like cards. I need cards. You guys know more about the show than I do. So
that's disappointing because we got lots of questions. We'll just throw these out and we'll just wing it.
I'll just make a bunch of stuff up.
Yeah.
We're happy with that.
So we're here today at Oz Comic Con, and as I always say on our podcast, well, often, Skinner's in this episode, and literally this time, we'd like to welcome Mitch Pileggi of 5 Under X, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you and thank you for pronouncing my name right too.
I think I'm an expert by now.
Thank you.
So let's get straight into the questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Were you surprised by the popularity of season 10 of the X-Files? I mean, we know the fans have been out there, but was anybody expecting it to be so huge?
I don't know if we were expecting it to be as big as it was. It was. Well, here's the deal. Okay, you guys are the best. And I was just saying this in another interview that's all these actors talk about we have the best. You know that they always say, well, we have the best fans. We have the best fans. It's like no, we have the best fans because you guys have stuck with us for 20 plus years, and it's like. You're still here. You're still with us, and you're still. I mean, it's like look at the numbers for the first episode, and it's like it's ridiculous. And I mean, it's good ridiculous. So I mean, and David and Jillian and myself and Bill Davis just were in Chicago, and we were doing a panel, and I mean, the place was packed, and they were just. It was so to look out at that and see all these amazing people that have stuck with us for so long, like y'all. You know, it's. What do you say about it? It's just, it's phenomenal.
We're doing a podcast, 20 years
I know, it's like, it's very cool. I mean, thank God we haven't all dropped dead.
What would we talk about?
Just the old episodes, it's
that's alright.
Do you think Skinner succumbed to the alien virus?
I don't
hanging
know.
around in season 10?
Nobody said anything to me. I don't know. It's like, people keep saying, well, are you guys coming back? I said, well, the show may come back. I don't know if Skinner will be back because, and it's a great negotiation point for Fox too. But I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not kidding. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was not addressed. Everybody else seemed to be, getting taken care of in one way or another. But it's like at the end of the original run of the show. It's like you saw Skinner walk into the toothpick man's office or whatever he was, and you didn't know if he ever came out. A lot of people were under the impression that that Skinner was dead at the end of the run until the next movie, But so I.
That's how Chris Carter likes to keep us, though, wondering if Skinner's dead.
He likes to do that. He likes, no, he does that to me.
Well, as fans, we were disappointed Skinner wasn't in season 10 often.
I was too, But I mean, I actually talked to the Morgan brothers, and I said I saw one of them in the gym, and I saw Glenn in the gym, and I said, "You didn't write for me," and he goes. I said, no. And then I saw Darren in the elevator, and I got on, and he goes, I hadn't seen him in a long time. I wasn't in his episode either, as you probably recall. And so he gets in, and he looks at me, and he looked at and he goes, because I guess Glenn had told him my conversation with him, and he said, I'm Darren Morgan, and I go, I'm sorry, who? Darren Morgan. I said Morgan, and how do you spell that? And he thought for sure that I was like totally fit him on, but he thought that I totally couldn't remember him. And so I played it for a while, and gave him a bunch of guff about not putting in this. But here's the deal with that. We had 6 episodes, a lot of stories to tell. The show's Mulder and Scully, and the stories, and so I mean it was difficult for them to get Skinner into the storyline. He, if they needed him to move the story along or whatever, which is a lot of the times what Skinner does. That's how he's used. But hopefully, if we come back, there'll be more episodes, and they'll have more opportunity to use the character.
Hopefully, I mean, I know fans we were very upset on the podcast.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, so hopefully, season 11 does come back. So listen to the fans.
We'll see. We'll see. Like we said, he could be dead. He could be laying on the floor of his office.
We're not going to go that line.
We'll make her cry.
Yeah,
We'll make us all cry.
exactly. Yeah, because it is Mulder and Scully, but it's Skinner as well. Skinner is an essential part of it.
Well, I've always said that you know, Skinner's is their champion, you know, and so I mean it's yeah, I'd love to see him there. I'd love to see him
So
there.
if you could write a scene.
Don't ask me that. I'm not a writer.
Or not.
Nah.
What would happen? What would Skinner do in a Mitch Pileggi episode?
Well, I don't know. I like getting out into the field and doing stuff. Like David said at one point, he goes, you know, we shot so many scenes in your office with you sitting behind that desk. I didn't know if you had legs. That was brilliant. That was so funny. But I mean, I would like to have. I would like Skinner to get. I almost wish that Skinner was no longer in the FBI, so that it wouldn't be. He could work within, you know, within unofficial channels. You know, he could. I mean, there's a lot. I think his hands wouldn't be tied. You know, and he could. There's a lot of stuff that he could do, and I'm sure that he has. That he has connections, you know, within government, within a lot of other, you know, whatever else is floating out there, that he could utilize.
That'd be interesting. Go back to when he was like, was he good, was he bad?
You could pitch that as a series.
Yeah. Skinner Files.
Yeah, at one point after they gave the Lone Gunman their series, I was like, what about Skinner? And I said that to Chris, and I said, well, what about Skinner? He looked at me, just kind of laughed, and he goes, what would that be about? And I said, I had no answer. I said, I don't know. It's like, I know, right.
We watched Skinner sitting at his desk doing paperwork.
Oh, you're sweet.
It's true though.
Let's find out what happened to his wife.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I have no idea. But I think it would be interesting. I really think it would open up a lot of possibilities for Skinner to utilize whatever, you know, his connections and himself is you know, I think he's a pretty dynamic individual, you know, so I think I'm pretty dynamic.
We agree.
I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I think that would be interesting. But I doubt if Chris would ever take Skinner out of the FBI.
Well, maybe you could do like a web series, and you know,
Yeah, that's become the
a
latest.
spin-off web series. There you go.
But I could do it.
Well, not you personally, but
Yeah,
pitch
good,
it
because
to
I'm
someone.
too lazy.
Just turn up, read the script, and go home. So what was your favourite moment to film, your favourite Skinner moment to film?
Probably telling cigarette smoking man to fuck her up and kiss my ass.
Yeah.
So,
No.
not here.
No, because that was it was on the short list.
It was on the short list.
Yeah, that's
There's a
probably.
lot of them. We've been
Well,
trying
you
to
know, I
be
like
unique.
that, actually, I like that. I like that when he came into from the fight with X and
I love that
said,
scene.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it said that he got it through unofficial channels and
Yep.
Yes.
but that was a good one too. But probably finally standing up to being able to really get back into cigarette smoking man's face and just piss off.
Yep.
You know, and which is something that he had wanted to do for a long time. So it was for me. And Rob Bowman directed that episode, and it was a paperclip, I think. Was it paperclip? Come on, you guys are supposed to know this stuff. Oh, this is bad.
No, it was
We'll cut it out.
Which the pucker up.
The pucker up. Those
Yeah, it was
those
paperclip. Yeah, so I was thinking of the X one. That's Colony Endgame.
Yeah. But I think that was, yeah. And like I said, Rob Bowman he called me actually when he got the script, and he goes, "You're gonna love it." 'Cause I hadn't seen the script yet, and he knew that it was gonna be a great moment. Yeah.
How about your least favourite scene?
Having my ass kicked by my little secretary that was. No, I think that the most difficult thing that I had to do on the show was when I was infected with the nanotechnology stuff that Krychak had control of. The special effects makeup, or the prosthetic was just it was painful to have to deal with, and I was very happy when they finally got rid of it.
Is it true that there was someone that had to hand pump the vein?
Yes, well, I was doing it myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a little thing, and it was as I'm going through all this, you're pumping this thing, so it was, yeah.
I read a story that they broke, and that
They did at one point. They had
yep.
one of the tubes came on hook tonight, but I think it was in an area that they could actually access, and so they were able to fix it without digging under all the.
I had read a story that someone was manually blowing them.
I can't remember. I think they might have at some point, but I can't.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff I can't remember about the show.
Fair enough.
But there was that episode. I had missed a scene. Dan Sackheim was one of those episodes where they were doing that stuff. Dan Sackheim was directing that, and I missed a scene in the script, and I didn't know the scene. And he goes, we go to shoot, and I was like, what is this? He goes, well, this is the other scene, and I was like, I didn't know I had another scene. So fortunately, I was able to grasp it, and I'd not always, wasn't always the story, but.
So to wrap things up, we might do a lightning round, and you can just answer with your first instinct.
Okay.
So, peas or carrots?
Peas.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Season 1 or season 10 of The X-Files?
Season 1.
Chicken or beef?
Oh. Chicken. Beefin'. Beef, I like a good steak.
Tim Tams or Oreos?
Oreos, but I'm developing an affection for Tim Tams. Yeah.
Mulder or Scully?
Oh, no, don't do that.
We answered them too.
Oh, I can't say that. Scully.
Late night or early morning?
Oh, late night.
Australia or New Zealand?
Oh, you guys are really going to get me in trouble. This is not cool.
There's a Kiwi.
I had a great time in New Zealand, but I'm in Australia, so.
And they were so memorable.
I met you. As I was looking at you, you look very familiar. Yeah, and I like New Australia.
Yes.
Grey's Anatomy or Supernatural?
Supernatural.
Beer or spirits?
Beer.
Vegemite or peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Shipper or Noromo?
You can say answer.
I'm going to piss a lot of
You
people
can say
off.
no.
I'm going to say no, because I don't want it for myself.
And whose flashlight is bigger?
Obviously.
Ask Ted.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on
Now, when I said Ask Ted, I meant the character when she played. She played Scully on the show. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on Falcon.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's good talking to you guys. And thank you so much for coming, and it's good seeing you again.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You guys are great. Thank you, and I love the t-shirts. You guys are awesome.